Well, I'll tell you what, love, I'm gonna leather him when I see him.
Don't talk like that. We just want him home, safe.
I've told you, Liz. The lad can look after himself.
Oh, and what chance would he have against the whole gang of them? Look what they did to Andy. Oh, God.
Hey? What is it, love? Are you all right?
Oh, I think it's just cramp.
There you are, you see. It's all this aggravation getting you churned up. I'll tell you. I'll kill him when I see him. Well?
He's not at Skinner's.
What about his other mates?
Zilch. Been round everywhere.
Jim, why will you not listen to me? I wish to God you'd stop pretending nothing's wrong and just phone the police.
Look, I'll just give him another 5 minutes, all right, love?
Never mind waiting, Jim. Do it now. Just phone the police. If you don't... Oh, God.
Mum, what is it?
Oh! I think maybe you'd best get me to hospital.
My God, it's the baby.
Oh, Jim.
Right, look, love, you'll be all right now. I swear you'll be all right, I promise you. Andy, where's my keys, son? What the hell are you playing at?
I'm phoning an ambulance, Dad. You can't take her in the van. Ambulance, please.
All right, love. You'll be okay. We'll get in the ambulance. You'll be all right. Just hang on there. Yeah, well, yeah, you said that 15 minutes ago. Yeah, all right, okay. All right, bye. They're on their way, love. New Year's Eve, they're dead busy.
I'll go.
That'll be them now.
Is it them?
Yeah.
Hello, Pep. We're going to get you to the hospital right away now.
Be careful with her, for God's sake, lads, yeah?
Yeah, I think they know what they're doing, Dad.
You all right, love? There you are. You're on now. Put this round her.
Steve, make sure Steve's all
Just let her don't worry. It'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay, love, we're right with you. Andy, lock up, son. All right. I'll see you. All right.
Did you phone him?
Yeah, I did.
Steve, you sure it's all right?
Steve's fine. They're both fine. And they send their love.
They're good boys.
Yeah, I know. That's enough now. You try and get some rest.
Catherine.
What, love?
I've always liked that name. Kate. We have to give her a name. Even if...
Yes, I know, love. I know, Lizzie.
She's so tiny. She doesn't deserve this.
I know. Try and get some rest, love.
I do love you, Jim.
I love you too. My God, I love you. I love you.
She's still here.
Yeah. She's still here.
Are they all right?
Yeah, everyone's fine. Don't worry about anything.
They've got nothing clean. Did you see her?
Yeah. On the way in. She's so tiny.
Did they say anything? Any change?
No change. But she's putting up a fight, love.
Has Doctor seen you this morning?
No, I've seen nobody.
Oh, don't worry, he won't have forgotten you.
Every time somebody comes in, I think...
Did I tell you? I was on the phone to the folks. I just let them know we'll call her Catherine, you know. Anyway, my Auntie Flo came on the phone, you know. She wanted to let me know that... Did we know I had a cousin called Catherine in Canada? Aye. Says, I know, it's news to me. Third cousin, once removed. Whatever that means. After my Uncle Bernie got married again, you know. Mind you, she's up on all that kind of thing as Flo, you know. Sure, she could trace the outposts of our family all the way back to Mongolia. Swear to God. Anyway, she sends her love.
Is Steve all right?
Oh, as right as he'll ever be, yeah. I don't really want to talk about him, love. He winds me up.
Don't be too hard on him.
No, whatever you say. You see, start to talk about him and look what happens. He's fine, he'll do. You having any more of those pens?
It's not so bad now.
That's good. You remember Flo? I think you only met her at the wedding, you know. She's a case, so she is. My old dad didn't speak to her for years. Something happened, you know. She's got a wee book, you know. And she puts everything in it, like, you know, anything happens to the family. Dates, not, you know. And Catherine will be in there, you know. Oh, aye. Come on, Liz. Be all right, love. Be all right.
She's dead. I know she's dead.
No, you know no such thing.
I do. She's dead.
No.
Mr. McDonald. Just to let you know, we've moved your wife into a private ward. In the circumstances. It's this way.
Yeah, listen, could you do me a wee favour?
If I've time.
I should imagine round about this time there's like a chaplain or somebody comes round, yeah?
Yes, there's a chaplain. Would you like me to arrange for him to visit?
No, I'd like you to arrange for him to stay the hell away.
Oh, you're not religious?
No, I've had religion up to here, you know. I'm sorry, you may be religious. I don't want to offend you. But I don't want someone coming round telling me that this is all part of his big plan, you know? And more important of all, I don't want some buck-aged telling my wife that. You know what I mean? So if you could get word to him, tell him we've got our own religion. Would you do that for me? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Seem to be able to cry. It won't come.
It'll be a good thing when it does. And it will. But you don't need me here. I had to come, Liz.
So lovely.
It's just to let you know that everybody's thinking about you.
It's nice. Say thanks to him.
I will.
Your wee sister. She died. Now, we were going to call her just to be there for your mother. Okay? Go. It's appreciated, but
We're all praying for you, Jim.
well, that's more than I can do. Thanks, love. Well, there's bread and jam, if you want filling up.
No, I'm okay.
No.
All right, well, let's get cleared away. Listen, when your mother comes home, I'd like us all to make things very easy for her, okay?
He says it's my fault.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I said you didn't
I
help.
know what you said.
And this is one time we can do without you two fighting. Do you understand?
You wash, I'll dry.
Well, is that what you reckon and all?
Just do the washing up.
Well,
will
because she was dead upset about
Wash
me and
up.
everything. You do, don't you?
Look, I don't know whose fault it is, Steve. Like, never mind. I'm not looking for someone to blame.
I'll go to the police.
What?
I'll tell him. I'll tell him the truth about the radios and Andy getting beaten up. I'll plead guilty and everything. Will that do? Well, will it?
Pity you didn't think of it a bit sooner.
Shut up. So, this is going to make you feel better,
Well, I
is it?
feel lousy now, don't I?
Well, fine, go and do it then, eh? Because why you believe your loyalty's life first and foremost with a pack of thieves you've no less than 5 minutes, as opposed to your mother, your brother, and your father, I don't know, son.
Hey, Dad.
It's all I can do. I'll go to the police. Well, it's all I can do.
Well, I'm glad you recognise that.
You want both of us?
Yeah, you see this mess? Cleared away, filled in and levelled. That's what I want the pair of you to do.
Hey? It's not going to take two of us to do that.
Yes, it is. And you're the other one.
There's only one spade.
Well, if you go into the workshop behind the door on the left, you'll find a nice big shovel.
Just fill in all the trenches.
Listen, what you said last night, Steve. You gonna go to the police then?
Yeah.
Right. Good. Well, what exactly are you gonna tell them?
You know,
Right, look, I'm the police. What are you gonna tell them?
about the radios. That they were nicking them, Redo and them. And I was flogging them. We all knew they were nicked.
So you realise you're gonna get done for handling stolen property, yeah? But you reckon you'll go down, make a statement, and plead guilty, yeah? And these other guys, they're presumably gonna plead guilty as well.
We don't know.
Right then, let's be careful, shall we? Because if you're gonna get done for this, I want Redo and his mates to get done for this as well. Do you understand me? Now, you say you all knew they were nicked, right? Now, did they say to you, these are all stolen?
Well, there was no need to. We all knew they were nicked.
But did Redo or any of his mates say to you, these radios are nicked?
It doesn't work like
That's
that.
exactly how it works in court, Stephen. Look, the judge and the court are not just going to believe what you say about these guys, right? They're all going to have solicitors grilling you, saying you're lying.
They were nicked.
Look, courts are all about evidence, Steve. Have a think about it, will you?
Well, what's there to think about?
A lot. If you're going to end up carrying the can for the whole of this. Look, just don't go waltzing down to the neck just yet, all right? If you walk in there and plead guilty, they'll throw the book at you. They'll make it look as if you've committed the great train robbery. Just have a think about it, will you, please? Right, well. Let's see how fast you can get all this lot filled in. How are you feeling, love?
All right.
I'm sorry. Damn full questions to ask. You still getting any pain?
I'm all right.
Good.
How's the lads?
Fine, fine.
And Steve?
Oh, I've got him in the yard shoveling, clearing up, you know. I've got the concrete coming, you know.
You sure he's all right?
Look, don't worry about Steve. Have you seen a doctor today? Has he said anything about when you might be coming home?
He's talking about tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. There's that mountain of washing up in the sink. I want you home, Liz. Actually, you'll only catch something in here anyway. There's too many sick people.
They've been so good. I took a photo of her. Did you know?
Did you ask?
They always do it. I didn't know.
Did they, Did the doctor say why? Did she say why?
Not really, no. But there wasn't anything... Well, you can see there wasn't anything awful wrong with her. I'm glad of the photo, really, if only for that.
She'd have been beautiful, Liz, just like you. Did they say that, stress or anxiety might have caused it? Did they say that, did they?
No, they don't. They don't say it was definitely anything. They don't know.
Maybe I should come straight out and ask them, eh?
Why? What good will it do?
You need to know, love, don't you? You want to know.
What for? For next time? You mean so's we'll know next time? I don't think so.
No.
Anyway, they're not saying stress has got anything to do with it. Say it might be contributory.
Contributory?
But don't ever, ever, ever say that to Steve.
No, I think he's probably figured it out for himself. With a little help from Andy, you know.
Well, you tell him that that's not what the doctors say.
Yeah. It is really, though, isn't it?
No. And I'm not, and you're not, and no one's not. And if they are, they can stop. I've got no interest in crucifying any child I have got.
No, you're right, love. Wipe your feet, lads, will you? You want your mother thinking she's coming home to a building site.
What time are you picking her up?
Anytime after 12. Don't think she's going to want to be hanging around in that place any longer, she has to.
Yeah. Well, the yard's nearly sorted. Me and Steve can mix some concrete if you want to go and get yourself ready to go. You can mix concrete, can't you?
Yeah, I
Hey.
think so.
Look, today is going to be very busy and it's going to be very emotional. So let's all try and cooperate, shall we?
Shall I open the shop?
I thought you were supposed to be mixing concrete.
That's a good idea, Steve. Me and Andy will be all right here.
Get the keys. After 12, you said.
Yeah, just make sure you're here on time, all right? Because your mother's going to need us. All of us. All right, man.
Okay.
See you.
See you.
Trust him to get the easy bit.
There's no easy bits, Andy. Your mum's going to need some very careful handling. And she's not the only one either.
Yeah, I know. Look, if you want me to come down to the register office with you, then...
Nah, you're all right, man. I'll manage. Just make sure you're here for your mother and your brother, all right?
Thanks.
Sweet home.
Yeah.
Great seeing you, Mum.
Great seeing you, love.
See, they've even laid the table. I told you they weren't completely useless.
Steve?
It's good to have you back, Mum. I know it was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Hey, come on.
I'm really sorry, Mum.
It wasn't your fault.
It was. I know it was.
We can't decide who lives and who dies, Steve. God does that.
I'll never know, will I?
You know I love you, and you know I don't blame you. That's enough.
No. I'll never know what you think. What you really think.
Should I tell you what I think? I think it was my fault. Oh, yeah. Because whatever it was my baby needed, I didn't give it to her, did I?
No, Mum.
If anyone's to blame, then why not me? I'm talking daft, of course I am, but no dafter than you.
Listen, a bloke in the shop wants some. I'll go and find me Dad.
Your dad won't be back till later. He's got business on.
Oh, yeah. All right, then.
Now get it into your head. It was nobody's fault. She wasn't meant for this world. They said as much, honest, they did. They did what they could, but she didn't have the strength to live. Poor love. Doctors, nurses, not one of them knew what to say. Not at first. They knew, just as I know. Believe me, Steve, please, believe me.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can you tell me where I register a birth and a death, please? Dad? Andy? What are you doing here, son?
Waiting for you.
Did your mother send you?
No. She's talking to Steve. Bit busy.
Mr. McDonald, could you come this way, please?
What about your brother?
Steve's upstairs. He'll have pine chips and peas like me.
Hey, well, listen, will you try and bring me some change out of that? Give Steve a shout on your way through, will you?
All right, sure.
See you later.
See you. Steve, Dad wants you.
Told him about the funeral tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, I have. I'll put these in the oven.
Jim, leave the plates. Come here. Everybody's pussyfooting round me. Careful what they do, careful what they say. They've forgotten about you, haven't they?
I can't cry. Not yet, anyway. Still, I suppose there's time enough.
Good of Andy to come down to the registry office.
Oh, I was nearly crying there. I hadn't even seen him. Then when I did, well...
I know. He's a good lad, this Andy.